The Spider Fern
Awesome.
Android could do some fun file sharing and do something really cool. Because like
Oh, I would love that.
listening to your last music that came out, Alton and I were putting on a repeat, and we're like, this is just like so fucking dreamy and gorgeous. And I love where you're going with what you're doing. It's cool.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I would love to collaborate with you guys. That would be awesome.
Okay, good. I said it. I'm always nervous to say that stuff, and I'm like, okay, just say it. Just say it.
No, like, let's do it.
Yeah,
so
good.
What would you tell, say, like a 17-year-old girl who wants to be an artist, musician like yourself? Do you have any advice for her?
That's always a fun one. Because it's like, I'm an insecure artist. It doesn't matter how old I am or what successes I've had. I still get butterflies. So I would say work hard to trust yourself. And I think it's constant work to trust yourself and to trust your process and to believe in what you're doing despite what other people say. So if people reject you, which is constant in the art and music world, I mean, shit, I work as a visual artist, musician, and publicist. I could not be more fucked in terms of my choices for being a creatively driven, emotional person. I've really put myself into the lion's den. So I would say ultimately that continuing on despite what you are hearing is incredibly important. Do not assume that the people looking at your art or music know what they're talking about. If you continue to believe in yourself, you'll continue to open doors. And then as a woman or, gender fluid, trans, non-binary, you name it, kick doors open. I think I have found in the end is that deciding that I was going to kick them open, that I was no longer going to wait for people to listen to me has been a very important decision in my life.
Yeah, I hear. I agree. Absolutely.
Don't knock.
No.
Don't knock.
Just do your thing.
Down. Because men don't knock. They just walk in.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, that was wonderful advice. I think that's a great note. We're about an hour in. I want to respect your time. Wasn't that an incredible conversation? Kelly is just so wonderful. All right, here are some key takeaways. Number 1, work hard to trust yourself. Number 2, believe in what you're doing despite what other people might say. Number 3, continue on despite what you hear. Number 4, don't assume people who are judging your art or music know what they're talking about. Amen to that. Number 5, if you believe in yourself, you will continue to open doors. Number 6, kick doors down. And number 7, accept people for who they are. You can connect with Kelly at thespiderferns.com. And if you go to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all those places, it's the Spider Ferns. That's her username. So reach out. I'm sure Kelly would love to hear from you. Thanks so much for listening, everyone. I'm so grateful for you. I know there are a million things you could be doing with your time, and I feel like a boss that you chose to spend this time with me. You can view the show notes and the links to everything that was mentioned in this episode at my website, which is gxrlpod.com. And if you enjoyed today's conversation, please subscribe to the podcast, leave us a review so I can give you a shout out, and share it with someone who might enjoy it. All right, I'm going to leave you with the latest Spider Fern single. It's called Who Stands Alone. Until next time.